Hello, I'm here at Forsinard up in Sutherland, and I'm going to spend the day with Iain, who's our Peatland apprentice. And Iain has forgot to bring the office keys, so he's had to run back to the cottage, and here he's coming now. So meet Iain, everybody. Iain's been up here for about 9 months now, and he's having a fantastic time. He's really fitted in well. He looks after a lot of the volunteer activities, and he does a lot of survey work for the Peatland site, which is exactly what he was supposed to be doing. How are you doing, Iain?
Yeah, not bad, John. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Did you get the keys okay?
Got the keys, yeah.
Good lad. So, yeah, we're going to get a coffee now. It's an early start, well, early-ish. We're going to go out and do some cool stuff on... where is it we're heading to in the reserve? Nafan. Rafan. Rafan, very exotic. So this is us heading up to an area of the reserve called Rafan. So we're going to drive up round by Slettle Hill, which is where we were yesterday, and along this wee forest track, I suppose you could call it, and our big fancy RSPB 4x4, and we're going to be doing some tree surveying. We're all suited and booted. Hang on. Ready to go. Very nice.
Hey.
Iain looks oh, look at that, that's a quality Parker. And I look like Eddie the Eagle. A lot of you will be too young to remember the Eddie the Eagle, but yeah, take my word for it. So which direction? That way. So we've arrived at the site. A couple of detours, very sweaty, very boggy. Fantastic though. And listen, absolutely nothing. So Iain's going to tell us in his own inimitable words how he's going to survey this forest here. What's the purpose first?
Yeah, the purpose of this, there's quite a few purposes. This is just a new block that the RSPB's bought, and we're not going to fell it probably another year, so we're trying to gather as much information as possible in order that we can try out maybe some different felling regimes on the site, and also so we can work out whether it's worth extracting timber from this area. For a financial reason? Yeah, but it's quite there's quite a lot to be learned about the best ways to fell forestry in the bog, so actually doing some baseline surveys and then setting up a sort of continuous monitoring regime on Rafan is going to give us some data on how different felling techniques might work and by what's the best way to sort of restore bog really, because it's quite uncharted territory in many ways.
Do you concur?
Absolutely.
So do I. Okay. So what's the technique then?
Well, we're going to go through and we're going to do a few things. We're going to be measuring the diameter, basal height of the trees in order to ascertain how much timber might be in these different blocks. We'll just take a sample going down every 7th row, and surveying every 5th group of 4 trees. We'll also look at the sort of vegetation cover underneath the trees. Is it all pine needles, or is there actual different types of moss or lichen growing there, or different grasses growing there? And if we get some data on that, it should give us some information on what this condition of the site is at the moment, and we should be able to actually monitor this in the future to see how the condition of the site in terms of vegetation changes after felling throughout the years.
Well, I'll let you crack on. I'm going to go for a lie down because I'm knackered. Okay, we are going in. Do you know why we've got the goggles? So we're heading further into the forest. I feel like hands and metal here. Maybe should have left a wee tray of licorice, all sorts. Or jelly babies maybe. Plenty of really cool fungus though. Nice.
Fun.
It really is a spectacular part of the world. The colours, look at the different colours. Absolutely amazing. I don't know if that's going to focus in, but yeah, beautiful. And damn wet. Jeez. Oh. Yeah, but amazing. What a place. Forsinard Flows. It rocks. I'm just going to ask Iain a couple of questions about what it's actually like to be an apprentice, because we've seen him in action, but we've not really heard about the actual experience of being an apprentice. So tell me, Iain, what's it like being here for the past 7-8 months?
Yeah, it's been really magic.
Yeah.
Magic. Forsinard is a very special place.
Yep.
It's wide, it's open, it's very beautiful, and living here is it's a tremendous sense of freedom and of being alive, and just yeah, that you don't really realise until you come back home or get away from the place that you're living in this sort of bubble.
Yeah, remote.
Yeah,
It's pretty special though. I mean, has there been any high points that you've really enjoyed? I can imagine you've had a few, but pick out some that have really stuck in your mind.
Aye. When we were doing the moorland bird surveys, we'd be spending, all day, every day, just out in the bog, just walking, surveying birds, and then yeah, we started swimming in lochs, started camping out in lochs.
Was that involved? Did you include that in your risk assessment, the swimming in?
Nah.
Thank you, Iain. I think that's enough for today, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed meeting our Peatland apprentice. He's a fantastic lad, very keen, very enthusiastic, very knowledgeable. He underestimates his skills and his range of expertise, but he's just very modest as Iain. He made me a lovely meal last night, really enjoyed it, and now I'm going home, unfortunately, but I'll be back in another few months to make sure he's behaving himself. And hopefully by then we'll have a rough idea of what the new apprenticeships are going to be, where they're going to be, how long they're going to be, and you could be one of those apprentices. Lucky you.